Good morning. Today is day 14 of Balance 2019 Yoga Challenge. And today we are going to move our bodies a little bit, but I wanted to start off by, excuse me, finding a nice, easy seated position, closing your eyes just for a moment, allowing yourself to check in with your breath. Check in with today's mantra, which is, I am clear about what I want and I communicate it easily. I'm clear about what I want and I communicate it easily. Good, gently allowing the eyes to flutter open. We inhale, reach the arms up overhead, take up a lot of space. Exhale, bring your hands together over your heart. We'll do that again. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, hands to heart. Last time, inhale it up. Exhale, hands to heart. Good, we're going to take a deep breath in here through the nose. Let it out through the mouth, wide mouth, tongue out. We're going to play with lion's breath a few times today. So let's do that one more time. Inhale through the nose. Let it go through the mouth, lion's breath. Good. Gently releasing the hands down to the knees if that feels good. We're just going to gently do some neck exercises. So we're going to gently bring our right ear to our right shoulder and just allow it to be. And with your next exhale, just roll the chin to the chest. Inhale the head back up. Exhale over to the left. Ear to shoulder, but not bringing the shoulder up, keeping the shoulder nice and relaxed. And with your next exhale, rolling the chin to the chest. Inhale the head up. Do that again. Exhale to the right. And then exhale, chin to chest. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. And exhale, chin to chest. Inhale the head back up. Good. We're going to look over our right shoulder. And with an exhale, we gently release. Over to the left. And exhale, release. Good. We're going to look up. So when we're looking up, we're not letting our head fall back. So you want to think about keeping the back of the neck nice and long. And if you want to, you can put your fingers along the back of your neck. But you want to lift your chin. Looking up is, like I said, is not the same as falling back. So you may not get as far, but you want to look up, opening up the front of the throat here. Nice and easy. And then exhale to the chest. Let's do that one more time. So lifting the chin, letting the shoulders fall back. And then chin to chest. Good, we're going to slowly transition onto our hands and knees, coming into our tabletop pose. With our wrists directly underneath our shoulders, knees directly underneath your hips. So we're going to do regular cat and cow to begin with. So we inhale, bring the heart forward, gaze forward. Belly droops, tailbone turns up. And then we exhale, send the spine high, belly button to spine. Inhaling with the movement, sending the heart forward, the throat forward. Exhale, send the spine high. Continue this a few times. So let's inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last time like this. Inhale and exhale. Again, we're going to come back to center. Forgot to wear my headband today, so I apologize for that. This time we're going to reverse this and we're going to use lion's breath. And it's going to feel a little weird, but I think you're going to like it once you get the hang of it. So this time we're going to inhale, send the spine high. And as we exhale, we send the heart forward, the throat forward, lion's breath. Inhale the spine high. Exhale, lion's breath. Inhale the spine high. Exhale, lion's breath. Last time, inhale high. Exhale, lion's breath. Let's come back to center. Get all the hair out of your mouth. And then with an inhale, inhale it again, we send the heart forward, throat forward, just regular cow tilt. Curling the toes under, we exhale, up and back, downward dog. First dog of the day, just breathing deep here, maybe walking out your dog if that feels nice. Maybe wagging your tail. Whatever feels good here, go ahead and do that. Make sure the tailbone is sending up. Yeah, go up. And then we're going to walk our feet up to the front of the mat. Keeping our body in this nice gentle forward fold. Knees slightly bent. Head is heavy. Maybe shaking up the head a little bit. Give yourself a little bit of spinal traction. Here, you can release your hands if that feels comfortable. Grasp the outside of the elbows. But we really want to think about getting all of this nice and long. Just letting the head be a weight at the end of your vertebrae chain. Allowing space to come between each vertebrae. And then we're going to slowly roll up, using our hands to help us walk up our legs. The head is the very last thing to come up, coming into our mountain pose. Breathing here in your mountain. Maybe coming back into the mantra. I'm clear about what I want and I communicate it easily. Good. With an inhale, we send the arms up high. Exhale, gentle fold over. Inhale, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold it down. We're going to slide the right toes back. Bring the right knee onto the mat. Come into a low lunge here. We're going to inhale the heart forward, the throat forward. Bringing the hands up whenever it feels comfortable. Breathing here. Interlacing the fingers, bringing them behind the back of the head, keeping the back of the neck nice and long. Then we're going to bring the elbows forward. And with an inhale, we start to lift the heart, lift the throat, again, protecting the back of the neck. So we can really feel that lift of the throat as opposed to trying to bend our head back. And I know it's going to hurt to see like this, but oh, nice and easy. One more breath in. And then exhale, we gently come down. Shifting the hips back, flexing the front foot, the left foot towards the throat, and the throat reaches towards the toes. And then we roll through the foot, sending the heart forward, curling the toes under. We inhale, lifting the back knee. Exhale back to our downward dog. Inhale the heart forward into plank. Exhale, we come all the way down onto the mat. Inhale, little baby cobra. Exhale it back down. Curling the toes under, we inhale, press up to plank. And exhale back to downward dog. Inhale the right leg high. And then exhale, carefully step it forward, bringing the left knee onto the mat, nice and gentle here. Hands. Getting nice and strong here. We inhale, bringing the heart forward, bringing the throat forward. And then when exhale, we bring the hands up. Getting nice and strong in our low lunge here. Interlacing our fingers the opposite way. We bring our hands behind the back of the head. Elbows come forward. And then with the inhale, we start to lift the heart, lift the throat as our hips sink down. One more breath here. And then with an exhale, we gently release the hands back down. Sending the hips back, flexing the toes forward, throat to toes, toes to throat. Good, then rolling through the foot, we shift the weight forward again. Inhale the heart forward as we lift that back heel. Exhale back to downward dog. Inhale plank. Exhale, coming all the way down to the mat. Or chaturanga. Inhale, little baby cobra. Or up dog. Exhale it back down. Curling the toes under, we inhale, press up to plank. And exhale back to downward dog. Take a deep breath in. And a full breath out. Let's do that again. Inhale. And exhale. Last time. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale, a left leg high. Three-legged dog. Exhale, carefully step it forward. Inhale, the heart forward. Exhale, we're going to rock it forward and fold. Inhale, coming halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold it back down. Soft knees, inhale, reach high. And exhale to your mountain. Good. Take a breath here in your mountain. Come back into your breath. Come back into your body. I'm clear about what I want, and I communicate it easily. Good. From here, we're going to inhale the arms high. Exhale, gentle fold over. Soft knees here. Inhale, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, we're going to fold it down. We're going to walk our feet back into our downward dog. Then from here, we're going to bring our knees down. You can pad your knees if you want to with a blanket or a towel or something, but we're going to come up onto our knees. Nice and easy. Bringing our hands behind our back. Right on the tops of the hips. So if this is my waist, and this is the obvious spot there, we want to place our hands right at the top of our pelvis here. Fingers down, elbows reach back. And then with an inhale, we lift the heart, lift the throat again. Again, this isn't a kinking back. We're not trying to send our head down. We're trying to send this part of the body up to the sky. So lifting, lifting, lifting here. And if you want to, if you're familiar with camel and it's comfortable for you, you can come all the way back onto your heels, sending the hips forward, again, sending the throat up, or just stay here. So easy. We don't have to do a whole lot here. One more big breath in here. And then with an exhale, we gently send our hips down and back, sending our hands forward, coming into a child's pose. sending the heart forward, sliding out. We're going to come into our Sphinx pose, so bringing the elbows directly underneath the shoulders. And the index fingers are shoulder width apart. So you want to make sure everything's nice and wide here so you have space to pull the heart through and the throat through to the front. Again, keeping the back of the neck nice and long. We press into the tops of our feet, activate our thighs, press into the tops of our pelvis to really lift here, keeping the shoulders down and back. And we're going to take a big inhale here and exhale lion's breath. Big inhale. Exhale lion's breath. Last one, big inhale here. Exhale lion's breath. Good. One more easy, just simple little breath here. Just feeling the openness. Good, and with an exhale, we're going to melt our heart down, bringing the fingers in line with the chest, keeping the elbows really close. We're going to continue to press down the tops of our feet, press down into our pelvis, and with an inhale, we lift up, pressing into our hands, coming into cobra here. Opening up the heart, opening up the throat. Again, not kicking the head back, keeping everything nice and long, but reaching through the front of the neck. And with an exhale, we melt it back down. Pressing up into our tabletop. We're going to send our hips, our feet over to one side, rolling onto our booties, and then we're going to roll onto our back. Nice and easy, as always. From here, bringing the feet as close to the body as you feel comfortable, about hip width apart, pressing the hands down into the mat. We're going to press into our feet, lifting our hips with an inhale. And then we're going to stay here for a little bit. So if you want to, you can knit your shoulder blades together and interlace your fingers underneath the body if that feels comfortable for you. And we're going to breathe here for a few breaths. So just keep lifting the heart, keeping those knees in line. And with an inhale, we lift as high as we can. Exhale, we release it back down, rolling through our vertebrae, one by one, coming back onto the mat. From here, we're going to slide our legs out nice and long. Slide the hands up, reaching hands as far away from you as possible. Full body stretch. And then gently melting the arms down to the sides, palms up, letting the toes rotate out. Maybe you bring those shoulder blades together again underneath your rib cage here, if it feels comfortable. Let your eyes close. Let your focus come back to your breath. Allow the words of the mantra to flow in and out in whatever configuration happens for you. I'm clear about what I want, and I communicate it easily. I am clear about what I want, and I communicate it easily. I am clear about what I want, and I communicate it easily. And as we start to come back, we allow some movement to come into our fingers and our toes. Allow that movement to grow into your wrists and your ankles. When it feels good, stretch your arms overhead, reaching hands as far away from you as possible. Like you're waking up for the very first time. Oh, good. And then walking the feet up and then eventually bringing the knees into the chest. Maybe rocking side to side if that feels nice on the spine. And when it feels right, let everything fall to the right, coming into a little fetal position. And then gently pressing up into a seated position. Taking your time to get there. We'll end class by inhaling, reaching the arms up nice and high, taking up a lot of space. Exhale, bring your hands together over your heart. Let's do one more lion's breath. So big breath in through the nose. Let it out through the mouth. Beautiful. I hope you have a wonderful, clear communication day. And until tomorrow, namaste.